Listen, in the middle of our battle, this is what God's doing. This is what our good shepherd is doing. He is setting a table. He is getting it all ready. He's ready for us. And so I'm like, God, give me what I need. And he goes, all right, here you go, right here. Have a seat. I'm with you. I would start to eat this stuff, but then I would be awkwardly chewing. But imagine. And he's sitting here. And I'm like, this doesn't make any sense because like I'm in the middle of a battle. Who sets up a table in the middle of a battle? And, I started to think through, like, what is God after? What is he doing? And, it's in the middle of the battle that what he wants to do is he wants to provide peace in it. Because sometimes I'm like, God, if you get me out of it, then I will have peace and I will celebrate your goodness. Get me out of it and then I'll have peace. If I'm out of it, I'll be okay. But if I'm in it, then I'm going to struggle and I'm going to just like barely get by waiting for you to save me. But instead what he does is he sets a table and he sits with me in the presence of my enemies, in the presence of anxiety, in the presence of this battle, in the presence of the financial disaster, in the presence of like this sense of like not knowing what to do next. He sets this table. And what he wants us to get tonight is this, that in the middle of the battle, a battle and peace can coexist at the same time. So if you're in the middle of a battle tonight, you don't have to wait until the battle is over for peace to start to happen in your life. Instead, you just need to trust your good shepherd. And he set a table, so sit down. Sit down and just look eye to eye with your shepherd and say, okay, God, man, this stuff is scary. Man, this stuff, I don't know how in the world you're going to ever get me out of it. But because you're here and because you're giving me peace in the moment, I know I'm going to be okay. Sometimes we're going to be in the midst of our battle, and we're going to have to trust that our good shepherd's got us. And because we've trusted him, and because we're walking with this sense of peace, even while things are going on around us, then people are going to start to take notice. And they're going to wonder, what is it about you that makes it okay in the midst of your battle? And you can say, hey, you'll never believe it, but I actually have a shepherd that in the midst of being surrounded by my enemies, he actually set up a table for me, and he sits with me, and I can have peace even in the midst of this battle.